How would you like to increase your business, your listing business, 20 to 50% next year? That's what I did last year, and that's what many people in the Listing Collective did last year as well. Increasing your business 20 to 50% by doing one thing. And you know what that thing is? I'm going to tell you in a second, but also if you want to get a copy of my free book, The Massive Abundance, How to Create Passion, Purpose, and Prosperity in Your Life, just stay to the end and I'm going to tell you how you can get a free copy. But the one thing that you can do to increase your listing business 20 to 50%, and it doesn't cost you any money. It just takes a little bit of time for you to do one thing. And you want to know what that one thing is? It is basically, this is the perfect time of year for you to review your results from the last year and figure out a number of things. Mainly, basically, what you want to do is take a look. This is the perfect time. We're almost at the end of the year. We're starting to slow down. The holidays are upon us. And the one thing that you want to do for sure is look back at your prior year results, this year's results, and figure out, number one, what did you do well? Okay? What marketing strategies really moved the needle for you? What were you able to do that really brought you more listings and brought you more money? Because that's really the bottom line and why we're in this business. You know, we're here to help sellers, and that is super important. But we also want to have a thriving business that's adding to the bottom line. So what are the marketing strategies that you did? What are the habits you had? What are the things that you did in this past year that really moved the needle, that added to your gross commission income? And then really focus on those strategies. You want to do more of those things and focus on those things. And then conversely, number two, you want to take a look at what things did you not do well. Okay, it's super important that you figure out, okay, where did I waste time? Where was I not efficient? Where was I not productive? What marketing strategies did you try that maybe are not really that great? Okay, I know one year I basically eliminated my whole Facebook ad strategy because I was spending so much money on it, but it wasn't really bringing me the results I wanted. I really sort of scaled back on my internet presence and my social media because it just wasn't literally bringing me business. And the things that really brought me business that I attributed to, I really went hard on those last year. And my business this year has increased a little over 20% because I really focused on those things. But what are the things that you did that were a waste of your time, a waste of your money? That maybe even consider not only business stuff, but in both areas consider what did you do well with your health? What did you do well with your mindset? Because that is also something that is super important when it comes to your health. What did you do well? All right, were you at least consistent with your working out? We have a new member of the Listing Collective who has a minimum standard, if you can believe this, because in my world, a minimum standard and having a micro momentum marketing strategies is about taking small little baby steps. But he just joined the Listing Collective, and his minimum standard, believe it or not, is to work out 60 minutes a day, and he does it every single day. I love his discipline. But the point is, what did you do well from a health standpoint in the last year? What do you need to improve upon? Again, I'm going to stress this. Take small little habits. I mean, little steps. Take daily walks, okay, in nature. Watch your eating. Try to cut back to only one portion. I mean, that's one thing I'm a little bit guilty of, is taking 2 portions when one would be sufficient. But what are the health things that you did well? I really stepped up my game with working out because I looked back at the previous year and realized I wasn't consistent. I would say that I've been almost 95% consistent with me working out every day, either swimming or going to the gym to lift weights. What can you do to take small steps to improve your health? Because improving your health is really going to help your business. Now, the same goes through with your mindset. If you're not addressing your mindset every single day, it's like taking a shower, you are going to suffer in your business. What didn't you do with regard to your mindset? What did you do that you really felt helped you? See, for me, from my mindset, it's all about working out every single day, meditating every single day, writing down affirmations every single day. I have to do that first thing in the morning, and I'm really good about it because I really looked at my previous year and figured out, I need to step up my game with my mindset. And so I know you guys always roll your eyes when you're talking about mindset and health, but those two things are absolutely critical that you address those two things every single day. Because if you're not, listen, a week ago, I was sick. I got some kind of flu. I think everybody that I was talking to in the Listing Collective, my coaching group, they were all sick. My family was sick. My friends on the West Coast were sick. I don't know what's going on. But it really drove home the fact that, when you're feeling sick, you're not doing well, your mindset's not there, your health's not there, guess what? Your business is going to tank. It's going to be affected by that. So that's super, super important. The other thing, and finally the last thing, so you figure out what you did well, figure out what you didn't do well, use that information to really zero in on those things for the coming year. Figure out your health, figure out your mindset, and then really look at what your marketing strategies can be that you really want to put into the micro momentum marketing model. Okay, and again, the micro momentum marketing strategy is all about finding the marketing strategies that are going to work with your personality, with your workday, based on what you can do, what you want to do, what are you strong at, what are you not really strong at, and design marketing strategies for yourself, and then put those into the micro momentum marketing strategy, and then really focus on those things. It's super important that you focus on those small little strategies, that you can do every single day to increase your listing business. Because what I love about the Triple M approach, or the micro momentum marketing strategy, is that it's something that really increases your confidence, it increases your skill, it increases your consistency, and those are the things that we need more reps on, okay? We need more reps to basically become masters of those marketing strategies. So I'm telling you, if you really want to increase your results, your listing business 20 to 50% next year in 2026, what you have to do is you have to look back at your results from the past year. I'm telling you that if you don't, you're in your business planning phase right now. I know you're all good boys and girls and you're working on your business plans. And it's something that is super important to look at what you did well in the past year, what you didn't do well, and then change your behaviors, change your habits, change your strategies so that in 2026, you hit the ground running right out of New Year's, so that you know what you need to do to dramatically increase your listing business. Do you want a copy of my book for free? Just put down book in the comments below and I'll make sure that I send you my book absolutely free, no strings attached. It's Massive Abundance, How to Create Passion, Purpose, and Prosperity in Your Life. It would be a great time of year right now going into the new year to read my book, hear my story, and figure out how this can really benefit your life and also your listing business. All right, so put book in the comments if you want that. Make sure you're looking after your health, your mindset. What did you do well? What did you not do well? And make sure your marketing strategies are in the micro momentum marketing system. If you want to talk more about how we can help you design that, jump on a call with me by hitting the link down below, and let's jump on a quick call. Otherwise, go out there and make it a powerful year next year, guys.